Well, a hearty good evening to you. Sometimes it's just one of us for now. But anyway, welcome to the Champion Brothers Champcast, Bubba's Big Broadcast. Chris flying solo for right now. Neil is actually up in Arab, Alabama. They are practicing with Chosen Witness tonight and had a little connection issue, so he wasn't able to join us. So he sends his regards and sends his best wishes and especially his invitation to the Fayette Civic Center this coming Saturday night, November 19th at 6 o'clock for the latest in our series of concerts as faithful friends and chosen witness will be welcoming Endless Highway to Fayette, Alabama. And we'll just get right to it tonight because in the bullpen or the green room or whatever we call it on this kind of thing is Jason Griggs from Endless Highway. Hey, Jason, how you doing?
Doing great, Chris.
Thank you so much for taking some time to join. Oh, look, lean back just a little bit. Look at there. He's even representing our name tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of funny when it's all your right is left and your left is right on this deal. But
yeah.
But man, we are so excited that Endless Highway is coming to Fayette, Alabama to be with us. And thank you for letting Jay come on and talk with us last week. But just open it up, just talk a little bit about Endless Highway and y'all's history and how you came to be, and just tell the folks what they can expect when they come Saturday night.
Sure, man. So Endless Highway started in 1971 under the name the Joylanders. My in-laws started the group, and they've kept it going for all these years. And I married a family in 1994. And the group that you see today has been performing since about 2015, 16. Made the effort to try to hit more of a national level and transition my kids in the group full time. And so we've been traveling like this and just wearing the roads out and trying to make good recordings and put out some radio material. And go to church, civic centers, whatever, and love on God's people. Plant God's seed and encourage God's people.
That's what it's all about. And y'all have certainly been doing that, putting out some great recordings, some great music. And one of the things that as I've been trying to invite folks to come and telling them about Endless Highway is that you do so many different styles of music. I mean, was that a conscious decision, or is that just kind of an organic thing because of all of your backgrounds, or how did all that come to be?
The answer is yes. all of that. Honestly, we get bored like everybody else. And so we love a variety of styles. And we don't want you to get bored. Honestly, probably our number one the hardest thing for us to do is to keep everybody's attention. These days, our goal is to be more interesting than the smartphone. Because I'm sure you see it too. You can be two songs in and people start doing this.
Yeah.
So, but we love a variety of styles, and thankfully we're able to still have a lot of live music in our concerts. And so because of that, we do a great variety of styles. And we love it all, and hopefully that way, it may not be everything you like, but there'll be something you like.
Yep, absolutely. And do everything from the more modern sounds, like your latest single that's out there, About the Business, to Western swing, to bluegrass, to just straight ahead, what I would call quartet singing. But do you have a favorite? I know that may not be a fair question, but is there a favorite of what you do that you just kind of like, okay, this is in my wheelhouse here?
Well, my personal favorite is Western swing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I grew up on straight ahead Southern gospel. I mean, that's meat and potatoes. A lot of this other stuff is, icing on the cake. It's a fruit kind of additive to a meal. But everybody likes meat and potatoes.
Yep.
And sometimes we overcomplicate music and the message. And if we just make it very simple, the message will stand on its own. We can do a good representation of just good, simple music.
How do you pick songs? Do you have a writer in the group, or is there, do you obviously people send you songs, or you just go back and find old songs that you like and put a fresh coat of paint on it, if you will, or?
Here again, the answer is yes. Occasionally we write songs and we'll share them with the producer, and if they're worthy of the album, then we'll put them on. But other than that, we trust the professional songwriters and do our best to build a relationship with those wonderful people. They entrust us with their gifts, and we do our best to bring them to life. But yeah, we always do old hymns as well. A lot of folks have transitioned away from those in the church, and I still think there's great value in the old hymns. And what's amazing is now, as we do some of these old hymns, some of the young generation that does come to our concert, they've never heard them. They think they're new songs. Yeah. And so if we can do them acoustically or something where it's not so churchy sounding from a perspective, they don't know that it's not a new song. And so we have the great privilege of introducing people to great old hymns. So you come to our concert, you're probably going to hear at least 5% hymns.
Yeah.
Minimal.
The Amazed album, was that what, 2 or 3 years ago, something like that? Kind of the more acoustic. But can we play one off of that? I want to play "It Is No Secret." Can I do that one? Because that kind of combines the two things that we just talked about, your love of Western swing and all that. But talk about how you came to do that song in that style.
So I can tell you, always Western swing from pioneers, a sleepy wheel, Riders in the Sky, and more recently, time jump in Nashville. So if I get a chance to go hear any of those, I do. And I listen to it on streaming devices. And probably 10 years ago, I said nobody does enough music. We could introduce a style of music, but we need to do it with time-tested hymn or a favorite song. And so you have to find have the right beat to do it. And sometimes that's a challenge. And backstory here. Here's what I figured out. If you can go into an old Pentecostal church, and if you find that song that's got Pentecostal or bounce, got that low to it, that translates perfectly to Western swing.
Yep.
And so when we go to those churches, and I get to hear them do "It Is No Secret," or "I'm when the morning comes," or "I've got the hilltop." They do it with that Pentecostal help. Mm-hmm. And it translates perfectly to Western swing. And so that's what we've done. So I actually got the idea of this Western swing from a little church in Hornby, way, when I heard somebody do this. And I thought that would be perfect as Western swing.
Well, let's listen to it. Here's Endless Highway, and "It Is No Secret."
Chimes of time ring out the news, another day is through. Someone slipped and fell. Was that someone you? You may have longed for added strength and courage to renew. Do not be disheartened, for I have news for you.
It is no secret what God can do, what He's done for others, He'll do for you. With arms wide open, He'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do.
is no night, for in his light you'll never walk alone. You'll always feel at home wherever you may roam. There is no power can conquer you while God is on your side. Take him at his promise. Don't run away and hide.
It is no secret what God can do, what he's done for others, he'll do for you. With arms wide open, he'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do. With arms wide open, he'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do.
Yes, sir. I almost feel like doing a Bob Wills. Ah, right there.
That's it. Aye.
Yes, yes. Johnny Gimble would be just. I'm assuming that's Van playing the fiddle on that. Is that right?
Well, on that, we actually had a friend play. Plays with Gaither, I think he used to play with Gaither now. Kevin Moore.
Yeah.
Lives about 20 minutes from it. He works at Bethel University with Matthew Holt. They play with Gaithers. And we actually had him come down and do a little bit. That was actually him on the breaks there.
Well, I have no doubt that Van could do it. So.
Yeah.
But man, we are visiting with Jason Griggs of Endless Highway and looking forward to welcoming them to Fayette, Alabama this Saturday night at 6 o'clock at the Fayette Civic Center right there in downtown Fayette. Easy to find. If you're coming from Tuscaloosa, come about 45 minutes northwest up Highway 171. If you're coming south off of I-22, just get off, come straight down 171-43, and come right to downtown Fayette, right there on Temple Avenue to the Fayette Civic Center. And looking forward to having Endless Highway. I haven't got the chance to see y'all in person yet. I met Van back in another lifetime when she was with the Lesters back in the day. And that's been a minute or two or 17,000. But looking forward, I feel like I know y'all because I've seen all the videos out there. And I mean, y'all are even TikTok stars. I mean, come on.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Talking about reaching out to all generations. Yeah, y'all are flat. You're doing it and doing a fabulous job of it. So,
Well, thank you, man.
I was going to ask about a song that y'all recorded back. I think it was on the Countless EP, 26 Cents. I first came to do it in my radio days, playing country music on the radio when the Wilkinsons came out with it. Tell me about how y'all decided to do that, and what an excellent presentation of that song.
So that's where the song came from. And when my kids were very young, the Wilkinsons had just come out, and we bought that CD. Of course, my kids at the time, being very young, related to, oh, that's a brother and a sister and a dad.
Yeah.
You know, and they just loved that CD. And actually, the first couple CDs the Wilkinsons did. So they were playing at our house a lot. And kind of one of those things, we just loved that song. 26 Cents was kind of my daughter and my wife's, their little song. Kind of one of those things, if we ever grow up and get big one day, you know, and can make a recording, we'll do that song one day.
Yeah.
Well, when we were doing the Countless album, it was purposefully more 90s country sounding gospel. You know, it was not straight ahead Southern, and it wasn't progressive. We wanted that we could replicate live and play those kind of, you know, here again for more variety. And so we thought, yeah, now's the time. And so we always wanted to do that song, and that was our opportunity to do it. And love that song. Just a great song about a mother's love for her daughter. And, you know, as parents, we all know how that translates, whether it's boys or girls. We love our kids, you know. So just a great family song that a family like ours could sing, even though it was a secular song. Pretty positive message, you know.
Yeah.
And so we decided to do it. We've had criticism for doing it, as you can imagine, but we still have done it. And, get to hear great stories, see tears, see people sing along, and it's blessed more people than it's offended. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. And regardless of what you record, somebody's going to get mad about it for something, but that's just the way it goes
Yeah.
sometimes. But I say they'll get over it. You know, they can be offended or wrong
Yeah.
if they want to, but they'll get over it. But I have to ask this, when you were doing the song, did you have to explain to Allie what the 25 cents for a call was?
So, you know, I think she might be old enough that she did, but that was something we realized that song became dated very quick.
Yeah.
As you say, in a matter of 20 years, nobody knows. The kids we sing to today have no clue what a payphone was.
Yeah.
And what it cost a quarter to make a call. So yeah, there has been. We've had to make explanation at times.
Absolutely. I want to play that. I could sit here and just play y'all's catalog and just have a big time, and I won't keep you because I know you got other things to do.
Perfect.
But another song that I wanted to talk about from that Van's parents, "Coming Soon,"
Yeah.
an old Spencer song, and
Oh, yeah.
I've heard rumor. Are they going to get to come this weekend, or do we know yet? Or
I don't know yet. I've not
okay.
heard. Just because we were out a lot, way off this weekend, and I've
Yeah.
not had an opportunity to talk to them yet since we got home.
But I know that they came to this area, and there's lots of folks here. We're kind of, as I like to say, dangerously close to the Mississippi line. But a lot of
Yeah.
friends over in Mississippi where you guys have been through the years, and a lot of folks remember the Wimberleys and all that. But talk a little bit about them, and do they get to go with you very much anymore?
They do, not near as much as they used to since COVID, and honestly, just as they're getting older, a lot of times it depends on the week and how their health is doing that week. Like everybody else is 85, you know, you have a good day and you have a bad day.
True.
And sometimes depending on the issue, they don't want to get, 10 hours from home in case something happens, maybe go to their doctor, kind
Absolutely.
of a situation. So it depends on the week and on the run, honestly. And then, if there's, hate to say it this way, but there's people they've had a lifelong relationship with, they want to go see those people again.
Yeah.
Whether, as opposed to if it's a place we've never been, and it's a long way, they may not make that trek. But honestly, it depends every week on how their health is. Now,
Yeah.
if they had their want to, they'd be on the bus every time it rolled.
Yeah.
But as we get older, they have to make decisions, and we respect that. As long as they want to go, we'll drag them on the bus and wheel them around, and we'll let them sing a few songs every night if they can go with us.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they can. If they can't, we are so looking forward to seeing you and your family with us on Saturday night. Again, starts at 6:00 Central Time, in case you're watching us somewhere else besides the Central Time Zone, at the Fayette Civic Center in downtown Fayette, Alabama. No admission charge. Just show up, expecting a great time of the Lord, and looking forward to seeing Endless Highway. Faithful Friends and Chosen Witness will be there too. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, we've been singing a lot down there through the years near there, and we've been to Thorsby, Alabama here lately. We've been to Clanton. We've been around Birmingham, around Northport, Tuscaloosa, everywhere. So we invite everybody down there on the Mississippi line, wherever, or Columbus, Tupelo, wherever you're from. We'd love to see you. And what I wanted to ask you, I'm interrupting you here, but I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
I think Faithful Friends, is that my old buddy Randy Pennington in that group?
It is, and I started to do some road hog today and say the first part. Well, the first portion of our show is brought to you by Pennington's Barber and Style. All right, but I went to see him today and got a haircut, and he was telling me some stories, and I was like, I don't know if I can do that when I hadn't met the man face to face yet. But yes, he knows you well and is looking for it. And yes, sir, he holds down the base for me and a bunch of other old guys that got together as Faithful Friends a few years ago. And yep, that's Randy. And he told me about I've got to find it. But he said, now, Jason is pretty straightforward, low-key and all that. But there's a video you need to see of him in a cowboy hat and just cutting up and all that. So, I don't know. We may spring that on you.
Hey, that don't bother me. That's just proof that you'll do anything for your kids. They asked me to do that. But we love Randy, man. Randy and his brother Don, known him for my whole life.
Yeah.
And Randy's a Western swing fan.
Yes, sir.
That's what I remember. He's a Western swing fan.
Yeah, he told me, he said, just every time I see him, that's the first thing I say, how much of them Western swing songs you going to do tonight? So, and what's the alter ego name of the group?
Oh, yeah. So we're Montana Slim and the Red Hot Skillet Lickers.
Yes, yes. So they'll be making an appearance as well. Yeah. So,
and it's Western swing, but in the gospel world, I call it prairie worship.
There you go. All right, got to make it all PC nowadays.
Yeah, that's right.
But I love the fact that you don't care. It's just like if you get offended, you'll get over it. This will be over in 3 minutes, and you'll do on something else. So.
Yeah, and if you didn't like this one, maybe you'll like the next one. And what I've learned, if you do anything, you'll get criticized.
And that's what I've told people all week. I said, Endless Highway said, you will love them because they'll do so many different styles. You're bound to like all of them. So that's the way I feel about it. So.
And hopefully you'll forgot what you didn't like by the time the end gets there.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, man, thank you for taking a few minutes to join us tonight. And we are so looking forward to getting to see you live and in living color this Saturday night in Fayette, Alabama. Tell all the rest of the gang we said hey, and looking forward to seeing them too.
All right. We can't wait. We're going to have a big time, brother. Thank
you so much. Jason Griggs joining us. Good night and have a good trip down on Saturday.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Jason Griggs joining us here on the Champion Brothers broadcast. And let's just play some more of that. I want to play a couple of songs that I mentioned there. I want to play the one called 26 Cents. Allie just does a phenomenal job on this. Here's Endless Highway and 26 Cents.
Just 18 years, a penny and quarter taped to a letter, and Mama's goodbye in her ear. She watched as her high school faded behind her, and the house with the white picket fence. Then she read the note that her mama had wrote, wrapped up with 26 cents. When you get lonely, call me anytime at all. I'll be there with you always, anywhere at all.
That's Endless Highway in 26 cents here on the Champion Brother broadcast tonight. It's not brothers tonight because Neil's stepped out, but anyway. In case you joined us late, Neil is up in Arab. Chosen Witness actually had a practice tonight and thought he had everything squared away, but the connection just wouldn't work out just right. So he wasn't able to join us. And if we can get all the kinks worked out, I think we're going to have another special guest here in just a little bit. I'm trying to communicate with Johnny Deeren. He was going to join us again, but I don't have everything just like I need it yet because I don't see Johnny. So we're going to work on that and visit with Johnny here in a little bit, one way or the other. We'll get it one way or another worked out, so at least you can hear him, if not see him. But while we're doing it, I mentioned a while ago about the Endless Highway and the Amazed album, which was kind of the, I guess you'd say, the acoustic album that they did a few years ago. And Vanessa's mom is Wimberly featured on Coming Soon. Let's listen to that one here on the Champion Brothers broadcast.
Coming soon, Jesus in all his glory, not just a Savior, but a reigning King. Coming soon, and the whole world will be witness. Oh, be ready, for he is coming soon. Coming soon, Jesus in all his glory, not just a Savior, but a reigning King. Coming soon, and the whole world will be witness. Oh, be ready, for he is coming soon. Once he came to this old world of sin and sorrow, an humble babe in a manger in Bethlehem. But this time he's coming in all his power. Great kings of earth will bow and worship his great name. Coming soon, Jesus in all his glory, not just a Savior, but a reigning King. Coming soon, and the whole world will be witness. Oh, be ready, for he is coming soon. When he comes, he'll bind the power of old Satan. Little children with the lamb and lion will play, and all the earth will be so filled with his glory. No need for crying, for all tears are wiped away. Jesus in all his glory, not just a Savior, but a reigning King, coming soon, and the whole world will be witness. Oh, be ready, for he is coming soon. Oh, be ready, for he is coming soon.
That's Endless Highway and coming soon here on the Champion Brothers broadcast. Chris, as usual, having some issues trying to get everything squared away. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shock you there with that too much, but we are trying to get Johnny Deeren on with us and having some issues with that. I'm not sure if it's on my end or somewhere in between. But what we're going to do is see if I can get this set up right. Tell you what, while I try to get him on, let's hear some more Endless Highway music. This is off that same album, the Amazed album from Endless Highway. And Jay is featured on a Dottie Rambo song that you may remember. It's called I Just Came to Talk with You, Lord. Here's Endless Highway.
I didn't come here to ask you for anything. I just came to talk with you, Lord. You've answered a million prayers or more that I forgot to thank you for. I just came to talk with you, Lord.
Maybe tomorrow there'll be trouble and sorrow, and 1,000 teardrops may fall.
But until I face tomorrow's task, I have no special favor to ask. I just came to talk with you, Lord. How many times, Lord, have troubles brought me to my knees? But I just came to talk with you, Lord. I have no selfish motive in mind, just want to thank you for the other times. I just came to talk with you, Lord.
Maybe tomorrow there'll be trouble and sorrow, and 1,000 teardrops may fall.
But until I face tomorrow's task, I have no special favor to ask. I just came to talk with you, Lord. I just came to talk with you, Lord.
Endless Highway, and I just came to talk with you, Lord, here on the Champion Brothers broadcast. Chris flying solo for right now, but let me see. I think we can telephonically reach out to our old buddy Johnny Deeren and see if we can get him. Yes, there he is. It's ringing now. I expect him to answer any second now.
Hey there.
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing great, but I'm getting better.
Oh, that's even better than that. That's great. Man, it is great to have you on with us. I'm sorry, I don't know. I probably messed something up, but we couldn't get you on the video part of it. But how's it going? How you doing?
Everything's going good. We our doctor appointment today was just today? No, yesterday.
Yeah.
Went real well. Changed the medicine a little bit, but I'm doing good.
Well, good. And I know you looking forward to Saturday night, just like the rest of us are, right?
Oh yeah, for certain.
And faithful
I
friends.
enjoyed.
Go
I
ahead.
enjoyed watching. I enjoyed watching the guy on the from Anna's Highway a few minutes ago. He was a lot of fun, I believe.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to getting to meet him in person for the first time.
Yeah,
So, but we
I ran across something here a while ago. Said that some of my something browser was blocking it. You may be able to get me on a video now. I don't know.
well, I don't have you, but all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, I clicked on another screen looking for something, and I came back and look, there's Neil.
Well, go whichever out.
Come in, Neil. Johnny is on the phone with me because we couldn't get his video stuff worked out. But what, did you finally just go out in the cold and get a good enough signal that you could join us?
Well, actually, yes. I'm shivering, but I'm outside and I got a good signal.
Okay. All right. Well, say hey to Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey Neil, what's happening?
Yes, man. We're just working on stuff. You know, this was our one time to slip in a little practice before Saturday night, and so I just asked Chris to take the reins and run with it. And I'm glad he got you on there to talk a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna chat a little bit.
I bet you mentioned something about us singing on November 19th, didn't you, Chris? About 10 or 12 times.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, it certainly did.
I believe that's going to be this Saturday night. Yeah, 6 o'clock.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yep.
There's going to be some kind of picking and grinning and praising the Lord that night in Fayette, Alabama.
Really looking forward to that. Yeah.
But Johnny, just talk a little bit about. I know when we had you on, a few months ago. I don't know. I've lost all track of time through the years, but you write a lot of good songs that both Faithful Friends and Chosen Witness have sung. Have you done any writing lately?
I wrote one this past week.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I don't know that I could sing it tonight, but I can give you a few words from it.
Yeah.
So when a thief on the cross next to Jesus was confronted at the pearly gates, they asked, "Why are you here among us?" He said, "The man in the middle decided my fate." Because he said I could come. He said I could come. I don't understand the compassion he showed me, but he said I could come.
Wow. That's good.
Strong?
Yeah, stronger than a garlic milkshake's what I think. So